right, it is early morning Monday, the beginning of week 4, and again at the gym, super early morning, not a body, not a soul in sight. Me putting this together, I work with a producer, his name is West Post. West and I shoot content for you guys. If you haven't connected with any of the other content, make sure you guys definitely go and take a look. We were doing some shots yesterday at Red Rocks. A lot of moving around, so it was very difficult to kind of get some things going regarding a warm-up. Body got cold, ended up running up some flights. Felt a little issue of a pop on my right Achilles. You know, the most difficult piece right now is definitely mindset, right? It's very easy to get down on yourself, get down on what happened, and do a lot of hindsight thinking, what could have happened, what could I have done to avoid it. I will say I don't think I'm going to be able to do quads today, which is very frustrating. So this is going to be a growth hack, figuring out how to still grow and not do some of the biggest body parts that I know I need to do. Obviously, going all in behind the scenes, things don't always work out the way that you want them to, but that's actually what preparation is about. It's not, necessarily always the food, dropping of the body fat, and the ADB things that you write down on paper. A lot of it has to do with the things you can't see. I want to really show you guys it's not all graceful. No excuses. No excuses. We're going to work. We're going to do what we can do. And we're going to make sure we're ready. So stay tuned in for the rest of the week. We'll see what happens.
Then we fold in.
About 9 p.m. Just finished at the gym, a little cardio session. Good news is body's coming in. If you guys had a chance to see the progress pics, both coaches, my nutritionist and my lifting coach, are very happy with the progress in week 1. Biggest win for the week, and take-home message is being defeated is a mindset. That's work, baby. That's work. There you go. Yeah, baby. And when my pen hits the paper, oh shit.
Sometimes when you need a friend, when you need a place to call it, home for a minute, I got your back on the realest tip. We gon' ride till the wheels fall off.
What a week. When you're going through competition preparation, you have to put so much attention to detail and be intentional. That's the key word, intentional. You have to be focused, what food are you eating, but it's also the energy and how you're feeling, things like that. You can very easily put so much attention into one, maybe two or three categories and then become negligent. And what's funny is that you find out life has a funny way of reminding you. Pressure isn't created by weakness, it reveals it. And so if you're dormant in an area that you need to be excelling or putting attention into, and you're not intentionally doing that, what's likely to happen is that life is going to assert some form of challenge, right? It's going to be pain, it could be adversity, it could be trauma. Something's going to end up happening. It's probably going to cause some element of pain or suffering. Having an injury on my Achilles and then having an issue building up in the quad. But again, being able to attack that with the right mindset. There's a handful of people that I've had a chance to really look at, and the message that they take and that they really try to deliver is so strong, and I connect with it. And so I will listen to those podcasts either via auditory or actually watching them on a video. And what I'll actually notice is that I haven't been doing that. I haven't been writing. Writing is so big because it gives me a chance to put down my feelings on paper and not feel like I'm being judged for it. And the other thing is reading. Reading is powerful, whether it's books on tape, which I also do, or whether it's actually reading a tangible book, because you get a way to tap into the thought process of someone else. If you look at this as obviously, my journal, and this is, just a bit of journals and different thoughts that I write down. And obviously I've used it, but there's still some left, and not being able to come and read the scriptures, not being able to come and unleash my thoughts is tough. There's trouble behind that. Time to take it to the next level. Let's see what happens in week 5.